shopkeeper.
Hello, respect and welcome to Cooking with Students. I'm Levi, the Dragon Slayer, and today we'll be cooking Welsh Rarebit. Respect.
Somebody put some music in the food for me. Give me some. Reggae sauce. Reggae sauce. It's so nice I am feeling it.
Now, this is my absolutely easiest recipe ever. Nothing difficult about that. But before we do Welsh Rarebit, we got to debling first. And then we wash the hands off, don't we? So come on in. Always going to do this. Okay, this is going to be really simple. And let's just have a look what we're going to be needing. Some cheese, of course. We're going to be the tomatoes. We've got some there. Not that we're going to get drunk or anything, but we're going to maybe have some fun with it. And we've got this. This is going to have the flavors. Don't need much because this has everything in it. This is a really cheap recipe. Right, first thing we're going to do is actually work with our bread. I've got a very nice sort of piece of hard dough bread, a bit of homemade bread here. But of course you can use any bread that you want.
Why does music and cooking go hand in hand?
Music and cooking in my household when I grew up as a boy was always there, you know. We'd always have the radio in the background, and my grandmother, she was a great, I call it a la-laist, because she didn't used to sing with any words or anything like that. She was just la-laing in the kitchen and just having this most beautiful sound. So as a 9-year-old boy, when I first started to understand about cooking, I used to just really enjoy her singing away and cooking and just having a fantastic time. And I got to realize that actually cooking, I could intertwine that. My love of music, which came from my grandmother, and mix that with my love of food as well. Okay, right, we've got our bread here, but as Blue Peter says, we've got some that we did earlier. So let's bring that on here. And what I did here was just to toast away one side underneath the grill. So I've got the cheese here. I'm going to be using about 4 tablespoonful of cheese. Don't. And here it is. And as usual, before you use the reggae sauce, you have to have some style with you, baby. You're gonna be singing the song. You're gonna be like, so nice with your fried chicken, make burgers finger licking, on your rice and peas or fish, put some reggae sauce on your dish. Yeah, I love it. The rest of you didn't get it there, what she did. Okay, I'm gonna be putting about, we've got 4 tablespoonful of cheese, so maybe I'll add about 2 of my fabulous sauce. We're gonna be a little bit Welsh at this point now and add about the same, about 2 of that in there. And as I said before, you could use your favorite beer. Doesn't have to be Red Stripe like how mine is. Right, I've got my bread. So next, let's go for the tomato, shall we?
Were you nervous before appearing on Dragon's Den?
Nervous before I went on Den? I don't do nervous, I'm afraid. For years and years, I'm used to being at the side of a stage with my guitar. Somebody says, Levi Roots, it's your turn, and I go and play. And I think I put myself in the same position when I was on Dragon's Den. I don't think everybody has the ability to make their passion count like I did with the sauce and with the music and everything came together. So you really got to have a good business plan, you know, with all the areas covered. Let's get our cheese mixed with our beer and our reggae sauce and layer it nice and evenly over the bread. So I think that looks perfect, really. So it's a couple of minutes, or not even that, just as long as the cheese kind of trickles down and get into the corners and the crevices and all that. Let's go for it. Shall we pick it out? Come on in. All right. All right. Yeah, I told you. I told you. Now, that's proper. As you can see, nice crispy bit that I spoke about on top. The cheese is there. You can see something else is going on. The bread is absolutely perfect. There you go. I'm hoping that when you students cook this, it will be a sharing thing. It was absolutely fantastic. Right. Lord of mercy. Here it is. Guys, come and try, man. Come on over. Come on.
a your special dish. On your chips, I say you just can't miss.